All right, live again, Mongkok, Hong Kong. The picture went out for some reason, so I went offline and came back on. I added phone credit. I think maybe the phone ran out of credit because it costs money to live stream for at all. So I keep adding money to it. When the money runs out, I have to add more. So that's what I just did. And let's see if it works. It seems to be working so far. So we're at Mongkok. It's my gimbal battery died hours ago, or a couple hours ago, whenever. And so it's 1:49 a.m., 01:49 Hong Kong time, and still going on. And the police are on the streets, and this is the Mongkok MTR. You see these police have blue lights on their helmets. They're not wearing masks. They're not wearing their gas masks. Notice there's very few lasers being used these days by the Patriots. Whereas before, like a month or 2 months, especially a couple months ago, it'd be huge numbers of lasers, but not now. And that's why you see a lot of the tinfoil on the police's helmets, because or I don't know if it's tinfoil, but the reflective, whatever it is, tape maybe, was to keep the laser light out of their eyes. It is sad, though, that the police and the people are not teamed up against the Chinese Communist Party. But the police are, as a whole, as a unit, I think there's a lot in there that wish they were not in there. But as a unit, as an organization, they are clearly just a wing of the Beijing, of the People's Liberation Army, essentially. That's how they're behaving as a unit. Although this group has had the Mongkok police. I don't know if these are Mongkok police, though, because they could have come from another part of Hong Kong. But in this particular area, just the last couple of weeks, they seem to have behaved a little better. Now, I just said that. 10 seconds from now, it could prove me wrong. A lot of medics, they stay out until so late. They stay out until everybody goes home. Medics do. They're awesome. A lot of the medics are actually medical professionals in their day jobs, like even doctors and that sort of thing. They come out. And, like the Thais were doing that as well in their dark days. Medical professionals come out, set up tents. You don't need tents here, though, because of the whole situation is different. Like the population density is very dense here, and it's easier to get to. It's just a totally different situation. Like in Thailand, a lot of things are hugely spread out. Where, like in the U.S. too, when we have something bad happen, all the medical professionals just come out of the woodwork and help. Americans are good about that too. Americans are great about that. I love the Cajun Navy. One day when I come back to America, I can't wait to go back to America. I tell you what, one day when I go back, I want to go find that Cajun Navy. I know it's just I think it's just a loose organization, but I want to go out and ride with those guys someday and those women. Just to maybe help out and tell part of their story, just as I love to see people doing that. Look at that dog in the middle of the road. So the trucks are out here cleaning up the barricades. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Good. Late night, huh? Late night.
Very late.
How's your English? Do you speak English well?
Not well.
Not well?
But
Are you?
I know you are army.
Me?
You
I'm not in the army, no.
not army.
No, no. Look at me. I'm too old for the army. That's just my hat. My hat.
Bad police.
Yeah, some are. I think some the police organization is very bad. But some of the police, I think, wish they were not police. I think you can see it on their face sometimes. So cleaning up the barricades. How long have you been out today? How late have you been out today?
11 o'clock to here and stay now. Stay now.
From 11 o'clock until now. So that's wow. It's like, what time is it now? It's like 2 in the morning. That's like, yeah. Good for you, man.
Very long time now. We
That's
we
long.
fight for freedom.
Yeah, you fight for freedom. You don't always get to sleep like you want to. That's the way it goes. I know I'd like to be asleep sometimes too, but you just don't get to pick and choose like that all the time. Here's a comment. I wish I could read that. As Mariana, who was with me in the early part of the day, she's back at her hotel, but she's flying out tomorrow. And just when my picture cut out of, I hope the picture's on now. Can anybody tell me? Let's see. So the footage is kosher. All right. Okay. Police, mostly native, Hong Kong. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine they're mostly, was that tear gas? I can imagine they're mostly native Hong Kongers, and then people have told me that as well. But that doesn't mean you can't hand pick them. Like you could hand pick a U.S. Army if you wanted that was all communist. If you could get through people like me to do it, I mean, you could do it in theory. You could certainly do it, and you could do that here as well. Matthew said earlier to watch out for those red bricks because they shoot out sometimes. They squirt out. Like, I mean, everybody's probably seen stones and bricks do that, I'm sure, in their life. But he said the red bricks in particular, and Jack was saying the same thing, the red bricks in particular will squirt out when the tires run over them and hit people. So that's something to keep in mind. There's the police there, you can see. Still a lot of police out here. And the cleanup will go on, tomorrow morning. Well, it's this morning, people will be going to work in just a few hours. So, and a lot of the train stations are closed because the police are using those to attack patriots. And the Patriots have closed some down, and sometimes the government closes them down. And the net effect is they are closed down for everybody. Not all of them, but selected stations. Sometimes the entire grid has been closed during these, especially about the last month. I think that happened once or twice. Maybe some Hong Kongers and others can answer. I think it was a couple times, right? The entire grid was closed. I mean, the MTR grid. Maybe somebody can answer that. I really do like Hong Kongers, though. They're really great people. Please make sure to hit subscribe on my page and then hit the bell so that you get alerts when I go live. There was some really serious action earlier tonight, and YouTube was just not working. And so I put it on Facebook, and Facebook put it on my private page instead of my public page. So I'll have to go and try to put that on YouTube tomorrow. When I get home tonight, home alone to my hotel again. First, I got to obviously clean gear and all that and be ready for anything. And then tomorrow, I'm going to have to actually meet with Marianne about film stuff. And then I might actually just compress time and ride to the airport with her to do that. And Mariana, who did the Women of the Gulag, incredible film, you should see it. So I won't have time to upload that video really quickly because it's already 2 in the morning.
No honor at all. No honor. You guys have no honor at all. 你可以隨意用槍射我㗎，顯示你嘅暴力啫嘛。
Some of the police have blue lights and some have green, so it might be 2 different units.
Hey, Michael. You guys have no honor.
You're still out, man. You're awesome. Look, let's see what your morale like. There's only one answer, man. Hi.
I could do this for another few hours.
All right, that's what I wanted to hear. Until sunlight.
When day breaks and the cops go home.
All right.
Then we'll be there.
You're awesome, man. You are awesome. Eric got arrested recently as well. But
And he also got some pepper spray in the mouth earlier.
today?
Yeah, earlier.
Oh, man.
That bus stop down the road where you guys were arresting?
Right?
Yeah, earlier. Like, they were just, they were pushing the press back.
Right?
And then, as bus stops are, they're rather immovable objects.
Right, yeah.
And so we're at a bottleneck, and the police just lost it right there and just pepper sprayed the entire gaggle of journalists that were, standing there trying to get away.
Oh. And so it got in your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
What about, do you have your goggles on then, or
I
what?
didn't have my goggles on, but, somebody else's face was in the way.
Oh man. But okay, what was the effect of getting pepper spray in your mouth?
Spicy.
So you're not going to start putting it on, like, meals or anything, though?
If I want my curry extra spicy, I'll ask the police to help out.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I saw one of those. They lost one of the pepper sprays in the ground. Actually, they lost it here a couple weeks ago, right there. Yeah, and it was from Switzerland.
Did you keep that?
No, but I made a video, and it was from Switzerland, not America. It was from Switzerland, really. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes.
You're keeping your Nazi gold and your pepper spray safe.
Yeah.
So what are they doing now?
What's that?
What are they doing now?
That's a good question. Carl's still here. Look at him, RoboCop.
This guy was just letting the cops have it earlier, calling them uneducated simpletons, pawns of a thuggish regime.
我講啲乜嘢啊？諗清楚啊！你同爛仔有咩分別啊？而家冇分別啦，衰過黑社會啊！
嗱，先生，你而家咧喺度煽動緊其他街坊，有其他人咧而家好擔心佢哋嘅安全㗎啦。請你馬上離開，如果唔係咧，你可能涉嫌干犯咗咧參與呢個非法集結。麻煩你先生盡快離開嚇，唔該你。
我睇下點非法集結，你證明咗我點非法集結，其他人散開啊！
What did he say?
The cops just said you're provoking the other people. They're not feeling safe.
同埋咧煽動緊其他嘅人咧仇視我哋警察，麻煩你留真離開下，唔該你。我哋只係想盡快咧開通翻個交通嘅啫，我哋盡快想開通個交通，恢復個社會嘅秩序嘅啫嚇。我哋無意同任何市民同埋街坊為敵嘅，我哋只想開放翻條路，俾翻啲街坊咧用翻條路，係因為大家都有平等嘅。大家有平等嘅機會咧去使用條路嘅，有其他道路使用者咧亦都有佢哋嘅權利。希望你明白嚇，我哋都係尊重其他市民嘅權利，使用呢條亞皆老街嘅啫。唔該晒你，多謝你合作嚇，唔該晒，唔該。
全部上晒行路得㗎。
行埋啦，行埋啦，唔好企住條馬路啦，小心睇下，企上去啦，係啦，食入去啦。
好，張文三同事，我哋做乜行人路啊？
唔該，俾多次我哋條馬路，因為有車行下條馬路，係啊，冇得事
係啦，麻煩各位記者朋友嚇，企埋少少，因為呢條路咧已經完全係開翻㗎啦。另外同事咧嚇，唔好鬆懈嚇。記住要 all-round defence， 因為咧我哋有理由相信咧有示威人士咧混入咗喺呢個街坊中間嘅嚇。
They're having much better manners in Mongkok in the last couple of weeks.
I know. Maybe they've been well fed lately.
I don't know, but they've been much more polite.
我明唔好企喺我哋警察嘅附近，唔該。
They stand in the front.
They're much more polite here lately. Uh-oh, that battery's going dead too. 10% left. Oh, 10% of that battery's left. Just going through batteries like crazy. Should be good.
每一次都係你哋出嚟先有衝突㗎嘛，係你哋破壞緊穩定啊嘛，而家仲賴我哋香港人，所以而家賴我哋香港人，有冇咁無賴㗎？呢個世界？每一次都係你哋出嚟製造衝突，每一次都係你出嚟騷擾香港人。You are hunting Hong Kong people, and you are destroying the rule of law in Hong Kong now. Do you understand? Do you understand? Have you ever understood?
I wish I had my mask on right now.
You are destroying the rule of Hong Kong. Do you understand? Do you? Do you?
識聽英文啊？識講翻嘢俾你聽啦。
Please answer me. Have you aware that you are the one who destroyed the rule of Hong Kong?
He's got a point.
The rule of law in Hong Kong. Are you aware that you are the one who destroyed the rule of law in Hong Kong? Have you noticed that? Are you aware?
Get out of Carl's shot.
Are you?
He's got a point.
Every time you appear on the street, there's a conflict. Every time. For 4 months you have been beating us. Beating us. Many broken bones. Or even suspected death cases. Can you explain that at all? Officer, can you explain that? We're crying for help to the international community. We're crying for help to the international community. We suffer from police brutality every day. Every day. For the last 4 months, we suffer from police brutality every day. Have you aware of that? Can you answer me, officer? Can you?
識聽係嘛佢哋？
Are you going to arrest me and beat me to near death? Break my bones? Breaking my bones? Are you gonna sexual harass me or assault me? Are you?
你哋喺度聽佢講古啊，知唔知啊？你聽得到啊？冇諗，聽唔到就揾人翻譯俾你聽。
So Hong Kong people are now crying for help from the international community to stop this police brutality.
不過咧，你食到啊，每隻不落嘅。
We suffer from the Chinese Communist regime brutality every day. Every day. "我们每天都是接受你是警察的暴力，每一天，每一天。 香港人就是在这种恐怖之中生存，在这个过去的四个月里面，我们就是接受这些警察的暴力，每一天，每一天。有反應啦，有反應啦。 Are you going to answer me, officer? Are you going to answer me? Why? Why all this happened?
This is the most important part of the day right here.
Why? No, just shoot me. Just shoot me. Right from. Shoot me. I need an answer. I just need an answer. Or you can simply shoot me. Or you can just simply shoot me. I just need an answer. I'm asking you for an answer. Why all this happened, officer? Why? Why? Can you answer me? Can you? Can you? Can you answer me? All Hong Kong people just need one answer. Why you treat us like this? Why? 點解你咁樣要對香港人啊？我哋只係一個答案啫。點解？點解要咁樣對香港人？我哋淨係要知道一個答案啫。我哋唔係香港人啦，我哋同你一齊喺度大㗎嘛。我哋唔係香港人啊！我哋就係曱甴啊，抵死啊！全部可以殺㗎，啊！
香港又係曱甴，你都係曱甴嚟嘅啫。
你答啊！
你以為你係乜嘢啊？
我哋係咪香港人啊？
你可能曱甴都不如啊，曱甴屎嚟
你係咪香
㗎！
港人先？係。點解可以俾你咁對待啊？人都不如啊！4個月。
你冇扮清高啦！
要打就打，要開槍就開槍。有冇反省過自己㗎？你哋有冇反省過啊？你覺得自己代表絕對真理嘅就係你最錯嘅時候，知唔知啊？中共就係咁樣走向極權啊，走向獨裁啊！你永遠覺得自己最啱嘅時候，就係你獨裁嘅時候啊！就係你走向極權嘅時候啊！有冇反省過啊？你哋有冇反省過啊？你射我都冇用啊！我淨係問你嘅良心有冇反省過？所有人係咪香港人喺度？點解你可以咁對我哋啊？你問下自己點解可以咁對我哋啊？我都未講新屋嶺啊，發生過乜嘢事啊？啲女仔發生過乜嘢事啊？答唔答到我啊？721發生過乜嘢事啊？831太子站發生乜嘢事？答唔答到我啊？你今日打死我都冇用啊！你答唔答到我啊？你哋做咗啲乜嘢嚟啊？做咗啲乜嘢嚟啊？我警察，新屋嶺做咗啲乜嘢嚟啊？你哋講啊！講啊！831喺大子站做咗乜嘢嚟啊？你哋做過啲乜嘢？講啊！講啊！你哋唔答啊！新屋嶺做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？做過啲乜嘢啊？你哋有冇人答到我啊？有冇人答到我啊？你喺新屋嶺做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？你答我啦！你對香港人做過啲乜嘢啊？新屋嶺嚇？你新屋嶺做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？香港警察答唔答到我啊？香港人好想知啊！你831太子站做過啲乜嘢嚟？我哋好想知啊！點解呢排咁多浮屍？我哋好想知啊！有冇人答到我啊？有冇人答到我啊？有冇人答到我啊？新屋嶺做過啲乜嘢啊？嚇？你新屋嶺做過啲乜嘢嚟？你哋答唔到，冇人答到，全部唔望我，全部望我，可唔可以望住我答一次？新屋嶺你哋做過啲乜嘢嚟？831做過啲乜嘢嚟？721做過啲乜嘢嚟？你配唔配仲要做香港警察？你問心啊！你配唔配仲做一個人啊？ 你問心啊！問心啊！你翻屋企仲對住你屋企人，你問心啊！我哋唔係人啊！我哋唔係人啊！呢度啊！Are we not human at all? We're just yellow objects for you to shoot? Huh? Huh? We're all yellow objects for you to shoot, right? Right? 你答唔答到我啊？你自己都答唔到啦，生活你做過啲乜嘢？你可唔可以向歷史交代？可唔可以向法人交代啊？答唔到啊，全部。咁你哋諗下，你香港警隊你做過啲乜嘢啊？係咪咁光彩啊？你哋？You have no honor at all. You're not here. You're not even human. 所有嘅罪行，所有我哋會擺上國際法庭，你終有一日你會接受全世界嘅懲罰。你自己做過任何人，你自己入邊做過任何衰嘢，會接受審判㗎。因為你自己入邊做過啲衰嘢嗰啲人，你自己心知啊，其他人會督你出嚟。仲未做嗰啲，唔該你醒醒定定，唔好再亂做衰嘢。你越做，你嘅懲罰就會越嚴重將來。你哋將會變成 criminals. You all become criminals at the end. You all go to court at the end. Do you understand? Do you understand? 你走唔到㗎啦，冇國家會收容你哋啊！你留喺香港等俾我哋清算同審判。你今日冇做咗衰嘢嗰啲，仲可以有機會；做咗衰嘢嗰啲，一定會俾人督出嚟。你哋自己知道自己做咗啲乜嘢，你哋自己好清楚。
謝振中都仲未督你哋出嚟啦，我咁威啦，仲以為自己最大啊！
冇國家會收容你哋啊！
撚姐都同你哋
去北韓啦，
準備。
去北韓啦，
重整警隊啊，準備。你哋等清算啦，打份工，攞份工，有份糧。
你冇做咗衰嘢嗰啲，唔該今日醒醒明白。唔好話我唔提醒。
可以手下留情，手下留情啦，冇做得咁做。
做咗衰嘢嗰啲走唔得嘅，走唔到。
你哋走唔到，留喺香港，狗撚慘㗎！留喺大灣區仲慘啊！你冇以為啦，共產黨係杜奇嘅專才㗎。
睇下6·4啲解放軍咩下場啦，睇歷史啦。
你冇以為好過癮啦？你可能你唔敢講，你啲仔女啊，到時你點啊？你啲仔女喺大灣區生活啊？點啊喺共產黨㗎？講為下生活啊！共產黨嘅品質就係、你今日同佢打工，不管你做嘅成績如何，佢都有機會會清算你。
好簡單啊！你喺新安做過啲乜嘢啦？警察你答我啦！
你冇以為
你答我
你
冇啊？
好勤力，
你新安你做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？你哋
你就會得到家長，係有家長俾你。不過咧，你唔知呢日你消失嘅啫。
你新安你做過啲乜嘢嚟？你答我啦，簡單地。
做咩啊？我唔識講英文就唔得係咪？係咪又要我又講英文嚟俾你識啊？我講嘢都好禮貌嘅喎。
你好寫啦，我哋講道理㗎。
你知我就唔禮貌喎。
寫都冇用啦，我哋唔會講㗎。你不如答我，你哋喺新安嶺做過啲乜嘢嚟啦？好冇啊，警察？我哋香港人好想知啊！
你講你有問題嗎？
你喺新安嶺做過啲乜嘢嚟啊，警察？
做得出嚟就唔怕型啊嘛。老師都有教啦，你老豆都有教你咁啦，係咪啊？跌低唔緊要，繼續爬得起。
83啦，大戰站做緊乜嘢嚟啊？你哋721有冇救過香港人啊？你哋答唔答到啊？點解我對你哋咁失望啊？答唔答到啊？答唔答到啊？
你哋到底係
定係全部可以殺嘅呢班人？
都或者係大陸人啊？係大陸人咧，你哋喺香港執法咧就違法嘅。香港咧係司法獨立嘅地方，國防外交只係中央管啫。司法係獨立嘅。你哋做咗乜嘢嚟？係答我，或者係武警，你哋落香港嚟執法咧就違法嘅。
你簡單答我，新哥嶺做過乜嘢嚟啊？你哋？
阿先生啊，你慳翻啖氣啦，我哋唔會回應你嘅啦。我哋已經解釋咗我哋警方嘅立場。
阿 Sir 唔好煽動啦，
冇需要再喺度。
唔好煽動人啦，阿 Sir。
我哋都係盡責喺度
正啦，阿 Sir。
地區嘅安全嘅啫。
唔好煽動人啦。
你離開啦嚇，你喺度咧，我哋專業嘅警
笑啦，
察
唔
會俾你挑
撚驚啊！
咁你再講落去咧，你把聲都係沙嘅，咁冇意思㗎嚇。我哋係唔會回應你無理嘅指控。OK， 係咁多，多謝你嚇。
係繼續照，照得好靚仔，你照得好型，繼續照。
The police are blinding our cameras now.
除口罩㗎，我感冒，我咳嘢病大家啫嘛。需唔需要除口罩啊？
專業先，你答我先啦。攬布，攬到人哋一個後生仔問你個人生去咗邊，你就追出去打人哋，打到人哋成頭血，仲過人哋襲警。你有邊忽話俾我聽，你係專業啊？啊！射爆掩護嘅眼，你邊忽話俾我聽你係專業先？
公安就係你哋嘅兄弟啦。
你有邊忽係專業啊？你話我哋今日睇翻世界啦，有冇料啊？乜有試過揀到意義啊？係啊，根本就係公安，中意打就打，中意拉就拉。邊一忽係專業啊？你哋？你答我啦。
好好地做嘅有
今日都係隨意拉我㗎。
香港警察唔做，
隨意撳低我，打到我嘅香港警察，打到我全身骨折，然後告我襲警。
香港警察
呢個咪就係你嘅做法咯？呢4個月以嚟你嘅做法咯？
你哋冇威信㗎啦，冇信義㗎啦。
今日射埋入去清真寺，
以後你哋喺香港人嘅心目中就只能夠配係老鼠啊，或者係曱甴屎㗎咋。
對上人哋清真寺嚟射，你有邊一忽話俾我聽你係專業先？
唔應該咁樣嘅，打份工攞份糧。
大家全部有眼睇到㗎，你嘅行為。
It's like something out of George Orwell.
你中意拉就拉，係咁啦，你唔好傾偈啦。
I mean, the man just wants to talk.
香港就係一個高度自治嘅地方。
All they want is to not be taken over by China Nazis.
你中意任意採取居捕行為，咪進一步證明你嘅唔專業咯。
警察咧
全世界嘅
晒㗎，
揭示到你係唔專業啦，
你都唔專業咯，法律㗎。
你嘅馬步咯。講一句嘢你又拉鳩人，你知㗎？人哋問你個良心喺邊㗎？打到人哋頭破血流。
法律係要人人都遵守㗎，大家係邊一分遵守你都遵守㗎，冇可能咁樣㗎，明唔明啊？你哋到底有冇遵守到法律啊？咩叫法律啊？
Yes.
Oh, there's a point I would like to point out for the friends from all over the world.
Can I point this camera at you?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, there's one thing that I would like to point out to all the friends from all over the world. That is that these men in front of us are claiming them as the police officers in full gear and wearing helmets and shield and their batons and whatsoever. Please note that they have not shown their warrant ID nor their pass when they are doing their job as a police officer, which is violating the police general ordinance. does that mean that the police officers have the privilege to actually violate the regulations that check and balance their actual physical power over Hong Kong people? And that is a very serious situation since the beginning of the whole crisis, since the beginning of June. That's one point I would like to clarify for all of you out there. Is this what we accept as a civilized society in Hong Kong? Is this kind of privilege to be earned by, not earned, but enjoyed by these so-called police officers without showing their warrant ID? We don't know if they're really police officers, and yet they are using their batons and their guns and lasers and strong torch and threatening our lives, daily lives, to death or even being missing. So that's one point I'd like to clarify, that Hong Kong is not China. Thank you.
Thank you. When he says warrant cards, in American that would be like the badge and the ID. There you are. You don't have to have another power pack, dude. No. It's dying, man. This is the most important part of the night right here. Yeah. Oh, thank you, man.
你仲未答我新哥，你做緊乜嘢啊？警察，仲未答啊？答你出嘅721、831做緊啲乜嘢嚟啊？你哋未答啊？有屎你！好啦。時代革命，光復香港！時代革命，光復香港！時代革命，光復香港！時代革命。721，我哋做緊乜嘢喪啊你啊而家？我哋做緊乜嘢啊？我哋就係質問你哋咋？你都答唔到我哋。我哋所要嘅，我哋嘅5大訴求。就係香港，你答唔到我哋啊！中英聯合簽署聲明嘅時候，中央政府答應俾我哋嘅訴求，俾我哋嘅啦，我哋只係要翻。你答唔到我哋啊！你做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？呢4個人，你唔係同香港政府對抗，你究竟做過啲乜嘢嚟啊？你哋一個大國中國有冇傷害過香港人啊？你答我啊！我哋好想知啊！有冇傷害香港人啊？你有冇傷害香港人啊？你哋有冇傷害香港人？邊個點樣？你哋知唔知邊個點樣？你哋有冇傷害香港人？你答我啊！冇人權，你答我啊！中資機構不斷嘅侵入。你哋有冇傷害過？有冇殺害過香港人？你答我啦！推高啲物價。你答我，你有冇殺過香港人啊？都唔夠養家糊口，你哋2萬至3萬蚊，我相信你都大頭，係咪？啱唔啱？你有冇殺過香港人？我哋要翻中央政府，正係香港高度自治嘅。你有冇殺過香港人啊？你答我啊！啱唔啱？有冇要求過？